Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Threads one in, and claimed it back swiftly. Shot could... and the shot! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And no, that was never going to make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak. Cucurella looking to run onto it. In with a header! No mistake! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely worked. Haaland. Haaland! And he can clear it away. Alisson clears. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. That's a sharp pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rice. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Palmer. Number 18.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
23,
And he's intervened well there.
Number 9, Pedro
Haaland.
Neto.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's away! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is good alertness. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance
Van
for this
Dijk
match
gets
was
rid without sophistication.
70,987.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. And now they can clear their lines. Pedro Neto. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice. Number 6, Phil Foden.
That is a little undercooked. The less said about that pass, the better. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's well spotted. Davids. Van Nistelrooy is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Wirtz. Really well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. And he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
McAllister. Good spot, he's seen the run. De Bruyne. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wirtz goes looking wide. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Nistelrooy. He is just caressing the ball. De Bruyne. It's a goal kick. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all? Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Carvajal. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well played and well cleared.
And back to the keeper they go. Beckenbauer. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's...
There's the hit! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, terrible pass. Short changes him with that pass. Carvajal. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Neymar. Isaac. Oh, that's fabulous. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal...
Now the finish! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri, and it's Neymar. Now Davis. Lovely feet. And it's Beckham. Pedri. It's Davis. Gets into some space. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Van Nistelrooy. He is through here. Decent hit! And it's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Neymar. Number 22.
So, time for
Pedri.
changes on
Number
both sides,
13,
actually.
Isak.
Well, this is what we've been
Coming on the
waiting for.
field,
Look, he's the
number
one everyone
77,
expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 24.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nesta gets across to intercept that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nesta. He's got away. Belletti. Shot a goal!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's picked his way through. Decent ball. Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. Oh, no joy this time. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, he's got the shot away! Goalkeeper's ball. Bastoni cuts it out. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is as far as they're going to go. There's the hit! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Salah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe! 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. He's through here.
There will be one more.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's...
And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Keeper's ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there's the clearance. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe. De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. And that was very necessary. Fires it in low.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The attendance for this match was
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, that's a key interception.
Such good technique.
He's through, now is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Jules Koundé. Coming on the field is number 20, Joshua Kimmich.
Rodri, in with the challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's picked out the run. Oh, and this is Van Nistelrooy. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Aldair with the clearance. And here's a chance. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. He can get that clear. Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. And he's on his way! Great chance! And he's managed to get rid. Van Bouten producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, that has not gone well. Face-to-face chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
The goal scorer after 84 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field, number 10, De Bruyne, number 13.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, what? There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That'll be a throw-in. Szoboszlai. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Lobbed in behind. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Salah. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Mohamed Salah. Salah. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Messi is onto it in a flash. No way through. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Van Nistelrooy. And that's been won straight back. Mohamed Salah. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Frimpong. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Now it's De Bruyne. Drilled in low. There's the hit! No mistake! break. And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Griezmann. Engages and forces him off the ball.
The attendance for
Costa
this match
Curta
was
attempts a clearance.
72,306.
Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's been caught napping! It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. And Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Goes looking wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Danger averted for now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai. Griezmann. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he latch on to this? Now that's a fine challenge. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. They've played it short. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out to the left flank. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run. Face to face with the real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner given. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Now it's Neymar. There will be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Van Nistelrooy, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, this is a... He's got the shot away! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous. And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a throw. And here's Osimhen. De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but...
And De Bruyne! Now it's De Bruyne. Osimhen. Good spot, he's seen the run. Davids. And it's De Bruyne. That's a good ball played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Belletti. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bit too much weight on the pass. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Neymar. He's through, now is he in? And he's gone looking for safety. Osimhen!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a little off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's just playing it safe and simple. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's played it. Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? And it's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Substitution for Germany, number 18, Neymar, number 9, Messi, number 7,
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
number 11,
So that's 2 now without reply.
number
You can
6,
really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
number 42, Musiala, number 10, Maradona, number 22, Sane, number 17,
Oh, what a mistake!
Batistuta,
He's one-on-one!
number 2, Daniel
That is a great ball. Hits one! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And it didn't take him long. He's had a hit! Danger averted for now. Van Nistelrooy. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared without complication. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Germany finding their passes. And here's Maradona. Oh, what has happened here? Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy. He's through here. And it's De Bruyne. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Time added on will be 2. And the finish! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement and an exciting
What are your
one
thoughts
too.
on today's
We're
game
about
then,
to-
Jim?